Hey guys, Mr. Ninja Fan 1 here back with some more Black Ops 2. Domination Nuketown 25. And this time I'm playing with my friends Sether and Jared. So we're back. Oh my god, kicking off the game with the snipe. That's great. He's got the phase clan tag. He's got the phase emblem. Get out. Get out of the lobby. Get out of my lobby. I hope we win. I bet we do. Oh man, Jared with the two-piece. Sether and Jared are going ham right now. They just capped B all by themselves practically. I didn't even help. But I wanna go on to a different topic because I want to keep talking about zombie maps because I could talk about zombie maps. I could talk about zombies for hours. I could talk about it for hours. I want to save that for another BLOPS2 session. I sort of want to do a session where I sort of overview all zombie maps and I sort of go through them, what I liked about them, my favorite memories from them, what I got, what round I got to on them, what I like about them, what I think of them, what I rank them for my favorite zombie maps, what my favorite zombie maps are, what my least favorite zombie map is. And if you've watched some of my videos, you probably know what my least favorite zombie map is. Transit. But anyways, yeah. So I want to save that for another video because I have a plan for like a big video series where I just talk about zombies and what the maps, what I like, stuff like that. This game already has a lot of annoying deaths. Oh my god. I don't know how this becomes a good game because this game's already had a lot of annoying deaths. I've got to just pull something out of nowhere pretty quickly. But what I want to talk about, well, Yonage, what I want to talk about for the NGT Casper, is that just a random guy with a next gen tactics clan tag, or is that like an actual next gen tactics guy? It's probably just a random guy with the thing in the gamer tag. But anyways, what I want to talk about in this video, and I want to talk about this for probably the next couple BLOPS2 videos I upload, is how I got started on YouTube, what inspired me to start YouTube, how my first YouTube experiences were on my first channel, why I went to my second channel, why I do what I do in my channel. So this is going to be sort of a life overview and a YouTube overview. It's going to be a lot of stuff. And this is going to take over the course of several commentaries. So I'm going to title this one, where I got my start. And where I got my start on YouTube was, I knew what YouTube was when it came about. I think about the years when I was playing like Call of Duty 1 and it's like YouTube wasn't even around. Camping. Yeah, when it came out, I knew what it was. My favorite video, maybe I can link these in the description. If I forget to do this stuff, please leave a comment. Leave a comment because I forget to do this stuff. I do want to leave some of this stuff in the description because I think this is one of the more interesting commentaries I'll ever do. But anyways, my favorite video when YouTube sort of came around 2005, 2006. My favorite video was, my brothers would show me random videos of like people failing. That's not really all YouTube was. My favorite video was this one where these guys talked about, it was these guys and they made this wiffle ball stadium, and they made a ton of wiffle ball stadiums, and they made like almost like a wiffle ball league and around several areas. They made like a Fenway Park and wiffle ball, and it was just, I just really like that video. It's just a really almost like heartwarming video. I don't know what it is about it. I really like that video. And that's one of the first videos that I really remember on YouTube that inspires me. Absolutely love that video, and I'll try to link it. It's just one of my favorite YouTube videos of all time by far. Like I said, it's almost like a heartwarming video. I really enjoy it and really enjoy watching it. That's one of the first videos that inspired me, and that's what sort of, that video just sort of got me into YouTube, like looking at different YouTube channels. And then when I really started getting into YouTube, I started learning about the big channels. The biggest channel for a while was Fred. I was never really a big fan of his channel. I wasn't one of the like hating people, because when he was popular, nobody really cares about Fred now. That's a funny thing to say. Nobody really cares about Fred now. But when he was a big channel, it was really, you either liked him or you hated him. I never really liked or hated him. I just didn't really watch his videos. It just wasn't stuff for me. I never found his videos funny. The biggest channel at the time, for the most of the time that I was on YouTube, was Niga Higa. He was the biggest channel, and I never understood that because he only uploaded like one video a year. Even when he was popular, he didn't upload that much. So I never really understood how he got that popular. To this day, I still don't get it. I still don't get why he was the most. It should have been Smosh, in my opinion. I don't watch Smosh. I'm just saying that it should have been them because they made the best videos most consistently, whereas Nigahiga would only make one like every year. It felt like. So I thought Smosh. I'm surprised Smosh was never like a top channel, and I'm surprised they were never the most subscribed channel for like a long amount of time. I never understood why they weren't. I thought they should have been. Even though I didn't watch their videos, I was always surprised that they never were. Shane Dawson was also, he still is really big. He's really, Shane Dawson and Smosh are really the only two big channels that I remember that are still somewhat big. He was really big too. He's another one of those guys where it's like, I watched a couple, but I'm just, you know, I'm not a big fan of his videos. I just don't really watch them. A lot of the big channels I still don't really like. I don't know what it is. A lot of the big subscribed YouTube channels, I just don't really like them. I like, most YouTube that I watch are small channels. The only big channel I really like is Rooster Teeth. That's about it. That's the only like big YouTube channel that I watch consistently. They're another channel that I don't understand why they don't have more subscribers, and I'm still surprised that they're not like top 3 on the YouTube subscribe list. I think they should be. But yes, Rooster Teeth's like the only real top subscribe channel that I watch. I don't really watch any other like channels with like a big amount of subscribers. I don't really watch any others. I watch a lot of sort of small YouTube channels. I wouldn't say small, but like relatively big, like maybe let's say like 50,000, 100,000 subscribers, you know, videos that get like 50,000 views. I watch a lot of channels like that. Like I said, the only big one I watch is Rooster Teeth. But getting back to where I got started, because that's sort of what I was going over. I was going over like what happened, or what I got started, what was inspiring me, what were some big channels. I talked about Fred Nigahiga, Shane Dawson, talked about Buckley or whatever his name is, What the Buck. He was pretty popular at the time. I don't really know what happened to him. I don't know if he still makes videos. I guess he does. Vlog Brothers have always been popular. They've always been pretty popular. Trying to think. Rooster Teeth was still big, but they were just starting to make Achievement Hunter, so they weren't very big when I started. But I started getting into YouTube around when they made Achievement Hunter, and I've been watching them pretty consistently for years. I absolutely love Rooster Teeth, especially Achievement Hunter. Since I was starting to get into Xbox and playing games a lot at the time, so got a lot of achievement. And I was starting to get into achievements too, so that's why I really like their channel. Man, what are other big channels? Forest Fire 101 when it comes to stop motion. So let's get into the stop motion section. Stop motion is where I got my start on YouTube. I wanted to make stop motion videos. My first stop motions, you can go back on my original channel, just Mr. MJ Fan 101. You can watch my original stop motions if you want to. Just watch my original stop motion and then watch my new one that just came out, and you'll see how much I've improved. It's ridiculous. But Forest Fire 101 was the biggest stop motion channel. I still can't believe I didn't see that guy. He was the biggest stop motion channel when I got my start, so I still watch his videos. I like Forest Fire. He's, like I said, he's one of the few big channels that I actually like. His videos are like stupid funny, but they're funny. And he's not exactly what got me my start on YouTube or stop motion, but he's one of those guys that's up there. That's why I'm trying to do this video, like my start. I'm trying to mention all the YouTube channels that really inspired me. The only other big guy, Metal Zora, had a couple stop motion. Metal Zora was one of the bigger, I'll link his channel in the description. He's the guy that inspired me to make stop motion. He was never really one of the biggest stop motion guys, but he got lots of views. You know, he was up there. Quite a few people knew about him. He's actually the reason I started. He made this series called Stormtrooper Office, and that's actually what they're just really silly stop motions, and that's what made me decide, like, these videos are cool. I want to make these. He's the reason why I started making videos on YouTube. Metal Zora, that Stormtrooper Office series, I absolutely loved that series. I watched that series. Oh, I just remembered another guy. Gotta mention him. The Metal Zora, stop motion wise, is what got me into YouTube. I started YouTube just making stop motion and live action movies. I wanted to be a director. And when it comes to just stop motion wise, I'd say Metal Zora is easily my biggest inspiration. Easily. That Stormtrooper Office series, I absolutely love that series. I watch it probably once or twice every year. I just go back and watch it every once in a while, and I absolutely love it. That's where I decided, I'm gonna start making videos. So I got my dad's like little Kodak camera. I don't have the camera equipment I have now. I got his little like Kodak camera, and that's where we'll leave off for now. A little bit of a cliffhanger. There's the score, 50 and 15. Good game. 1 capture, 6 defense. Oh my God, look at Sector 28 defense. Oh God, wow. I don't know how he did that. But I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay, and I'll see you next time to continue my story of how I got started on YouTube.